So hello and welcome to the Erica Glessing Show. Oh my gosh. I had a kind of a really exciting moment this week when one of my clients asked me to look up the statistics of this show, this Erica Glessing show. And I focus a lot on the statistics of my clients and how well they're doing. And I really like to help people grow their own podcasts. And so I found out that over 354.5 thousand listens since the show's inception are its current stats, with over 34,000 downloads. So the Erica Glessing Show today is pausing to celebrate being alive, being in existence. How often do we pause and celebrate life and celebrate breath? Celebrate waking up, celebrate the sunshine, celebrate the rain or the snow, depending on what country we're in, what time of the year it is. I'm actually heading into, I can't believe it, you guys. I'm going to out myself. This will tell me how many of y'all have listened. I am going to be 57 this year. I can't believe it. September's my birthday. And I spend so much time thinking of myself as being so much younger. So I thought that was kind of curious that the show is growing. And actually what I got whispered in my ear from my intuition was that it would like to hit 500,000 by Christmas. I know. So if there's anyone that might get inspired by my show, please feel free to share it with them. Even though I'm a little bit Rosanna Dana, and for those of you who aren't in their 50s, she was a character on Saturday Night Live who would just kind of wax poetic about all these different topics. And one topic would just lead to another topic, which would lead to another topic, which would lead to another topic. So my brain works like that a little bit. And so thank you all for listening, for following along. I think 8 minutes has been a great amount of time for one of my shows to exist. And for my entire series of shows now, heading towards 500,000 listens is just a mind-boggling. And you might be wondering how I might go from, hey, it's 350,000, how are we going to get to 1 million? Or, oh, wow, 500,000 is where I was thinking. But what happens with a show is that people listen to back episodes. So you listen to this show and you're like, hey, Erica's kind of interesting. She talks about interesting things. So I want to go reverse and Netflix and go listen to back shows and look at back seasons. And isn't that fun? The way that podcasts work. I just love it. So thank you so much for listening. Today is a celebration of life. It's a moment in time. Even if everything is not solved, even if all of your things aren't done, even if you haven't completed every task that you need to complete, this is a moment in time to just pause. Yeah. And just pat yourself on the back today for something. Take a moment to really celebrate you having a body and being alive on the planet now. Even though you haven't done it all, even if you're not financially perfect, even if all of your ducks aren't in a perfect alignment row, even if you've disappointed people, even if you've overachieved, right? It's like all the spectrum of our experiences are caught in this moment in time here. And I'd like to just encourage you today to do something a little bit out of the ordinary for yourself. Do something a little bit creative and expressive. And yeah, I've been spending less time on social media. It's very interesting because social media has been very kind to me, and I've just been sort of focusing on creation of books and podcasts behind the scenes, and I haven't been being so out in front. And it's kind of interesting to go through that experience, to create in a different way than maybe you've created before. So that's my show today. It's just kind of a wake up. It's a thank you. We're on track to 500,000. I'd love it if you'd like to share the show. The Erica Glessing Show on iTunes and the Erica Glessing Show.podbean.com and podcast directories globally. And most days I do 8 minutes of inspiration with beautiful guests. But today we're just kind of hanging out with me and seeing how you can change the world, just being yourself. So have a miraculous day.